Face masks became a standard in 2020 and 2021 for everyday usage, but dedicated sports face masks offered a lot more benefits than you can think of for cyclists. Let's dive into it. What's up guys, my name is Charles and welcome back to my cycling YouTube channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more cycling content. So in today's video, we will dive into face masks for outdoor cycling. What are their usage and what are their benefits from using them? This video is sponsored by NAROO. So NAROO is a company that focuses on breathing solution for sports people. They are South Korea based and have been in the sport mask business since 2002. Let's first discuss the potential problems related to breathing and how NAROO masks offer a great solution. Pollen and dust particles are both a great cause of respiratory problems. Research shows that pollen season negatively impact performance. It can cause shortness in breath and fatigue, making it difficult to exercise for a long period of time. Endurance athletes like myself inhale more allergen due to our long rides outdoors. I am personally affected by this, where pollen season always striking me hard. Another issue related to breathing is cold weather. Our lungs are made to process and create warm, humid air. Inhaling cold air may cause bronchial irritation, wheezing, coughing, and a painful burning feeling. Our lungs and organs are also receiving less air as they work harder. So winter face mask will allow to breathe in and humidify the air entering the lungs. NAROO mask has an exclusive filtering fabric technology called micronet, which filters 99% of ultrafine and dust particles and pollen. The fabric protects against particles and droplets as small as 1.7 microns. Let's dive into the product lineup. NAROO products names are broken down into 3 categories. The family of the mask is represented by a letter, then a number is representing the thickness, and then we have the length of the mask. The first mask we will take a look is the Z5H. So this one is the winter mask and it's really great. What I love the most about it is that they include this thing called the EX3D bone. So this is like this plastic piece here that goes around the mouth. So it's gonna sit here next to the cheeks, and what this creates is a bubble, so it will humidify the air before entering the lungs. And what's really amazing about this piece of plastic, the bone, is that it's gonna keep the fabric dry and not cold onto your face. I've had a bunch of face masks that once you start to breathing humid air, it's getting wet and then it's getting cold and it's really uncomfortable. And the rest of the face mask is also great. It goes really high on top of the head. It acts a little bit like a hat, and it goes all the way down into the neck, so you could really have your jacket or your jerseys on top of the mask, so it keeps your skin and it keeps your neck warm. If you don't know, we lose a lot of heat from your body from the head, so having protection over there, it definitely keeps us warmer during the colder rides. I really wish I had this product when I did some fat bike during the winter, or even like skiing and any outdoor activities. This mask is really great to keep you warm and keep you protected from the elements. The fabric is thick and also comfortable, and there's no rough stitching anywhere. It's really well made. Minimal branding here with just this little logo that it seems that could be taken off pretty easily. It just looks like a sticker there. But in overall, I really enjoyed this mask, and I will probably always ride with this one when it's going to be under 5 degrees. The next mask we're going to quickly take a look is the Z5S. So this one doesn't have the X bone inside of it, so it will sit straight onto your nose and onto the mouth. What's great about this one is it is reversible. So on one side you have a more open net so you can breathe more, and on the other side, that's where all the filtering technology is applied. It will filter ultra-fine dust, so if you live in a city that has a lot of pollution, this mask is a great solution. There is this moldable plastic here on the nose. I didn't quite like it. It doesn't fit my nose really well. I thought it was like pushing it a little bit and it wasn't too comfortable. The ear loop was great. The mask didn't fall, but this mask was not my favorite for cycling. I felt it was like pushing too much into the face. I don't think it's because it's too small. This one is a large and I have a quite small head. So this mask is it's not my favorite. It's not comfortable on the nose. It pushes the nose in and it fogs the glasses. It's not good. The other mask I tried is the N1, and I really like this one. So this one is more of the summer mask. It's super light. The fabric, like you can tell, like it's not made to warm you up. Since the name has the number 1, it means that it's one of their lightest fabric for the mask. This one is also double-sided. So on one side you have more of open net, and on the other side it's a lot more filtering, so it will block insects from getting in. It will block some dust particles. This fabric is quick dry. It's made to keep you cool, so if you sweat on this, it's going to keep your face cool. I haven't tried it yet since, I mean, it's winter now. I will be testing it over the summer, but I really like this mask. It stayed on properly, and I do feel that there's a use case for this mask. And the last mask we're going to take a look at is the F1S. So this one was okay for me when I tested it. Again, I did not quite like the plastic thing around the nose. For me, it just doesn't work. Maybe it's because I have a big nose. But this one is also super light, reversible. The ear loop is different. This time it's a little elastic band. It was not too comfortable. It was a little bit rough around the edges. I think I just preferred the last mask I just shown. It was a lot more soft and comfortable. This one packs their micronet technology, so it will filter all the dust and all the pollen. What I like about this mask is the super soft fabric on the side. This fabric is not onto the other mask. So in overall, let's wrap up the cycling face mask. So is there a real use case for it? Well, I do think there is. If you live in a city where there's a lot of pollution and a lot of dust, it could be safe and a smart idea to get yourself one of these masks to protect your lungs from the pollution. In my case, I live in Canada, in Montreal. There's not quite a lot of pollution here, so I don't really see myself ride one of these masks into hot, busy summertime. What is sure is that I will have to give it a try for the pollen season. As I mentioned, I do get affected by pollen season, but this is just like a couple of weeks a year in Quebec, so I will have to test it out. But one thing I'm sure is that I will be keeping the winter mask, the Z5H, in my closet because this mask is awesome. I really like the 3D bone thing. This was really comfortable, more comfortable than I thought. I will be riding this mask for all my rides in the cold weather. I will also be using this mask for cross-country ski, maybe snowboarding, fat bike, anything outside during the winter time here in Canada. There's a really good use case. It's really warm, and I just wish I had this product before. Alright, this is it for today's video. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't already. I have a lot more cycling content coming next few weeks that you don't want to miss out. In the event you want to get your hands on a face mask for cycling or any other outdoor sports, do not hesitate to check the link in the description down below. There will be a code for you guys to get yourself a NAROO mask. I'm really surprised by their quality, and I want to thank them to sponsoring this video. Alright, my name is Charles, and I will see you guys on the road or into the next video. Peace.